my. How you doing? So you like the Hot Springs philosophy / spiritual videos, do ya? Well, we might do a little bit of that today, but this is really going to be quite practical, actually. And it's inspired by the consultation that I had this morning with a young lady with some digestion issues. But you know, we really didn't go into the food at all much. We're going to do that on the next consultation, because usually a consultation will start and I'll ask for a little case history, the reason why someone is getting a hold of me. You know, that takes about 5-10 minutes or so. And then usually it's my turn to start asking some questions. And I usually go straight to it. And today I did just that, you know. And what I found out is that this young lady is experiencing stress, digestive disorders, you know. And the thing is the digestive disorders don't have as much to do with the food or the food combinations. Those are more of the finer details when you get up into levels of like super high clarity. But for the most part, what I've found over the years is that when someone has digestive disorders, whether that's colitis, Crohn's, lack of utilization, I almost invariably find some type of stress, whether it's chronic, which obviously makes the problem worse, or even if it's just a minor case of stress. Stress disrupts the digestive process. And so the nature of this video is to promote the importance of relaxation. Obvious stuff, right? But the thing is, you find it less than you'd actually find people that are calm, peaceful, centered, emotionally stable, mentally fit human beings. Kind of like the last video, we get programmed with so much hogwash that we got to spend the rest of our lives deprogramming and reprogramming in something from the pioneers who blast ahead and say, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. I need to do some self-inquiry and find out if any of this is true or not. And they might spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they come back and they write a book, or they do DVDs, or they make videos, or they do workshops or classes or whatever, and they say, I don't agree with these things. Money is not the root of all evil, or something like that, you know? Or, you know, bad digestion isn't always caused by bad food combining. Because people go into the stress response, which is always some unconscious trip, fear based. I mean, we got two choices: love or fear. Presently, I would say that the mass majority of the unconscious is running off of fear. The world. A lot of decisions are made out of fear. I only say that based on my own experience through this awakening process. Like, wow, you know, 90% of the stuff I do is kind of motivated out of fear. I would say now, in this personal experience, it's probably more closer to, you know, 30% fear-based, 70% love-based. It's getting stronger and stronger to make decisions based out of love due to the letting go and relaxation process, which is the nature of this video, which was the nature of the consultation this morning that inspired this, so that I could help you as I'm helping myself. Here I am at the hot springs, letting go, and of course I wouldn't be talking unless you were here. So I don't, when I go do the letting go and relaxation process, there's no speaking, there's only silence and awareness and witnessing of the processes of the mind, observing those, and then making a decision, a conscious choice to relax, to let go. Because you're not going to get where you want to go all stressed out. It's a little bit of stress is good. Like, you don't want to give a talk when you're too relaxed. You want a little bit of adrenaline, but you don't want chronic, persistent, unconscious, your whole life to be based on stress. In certain cases, it's performance-based. You know, if I do this, I will be loved. And then that's never going to work, because what if that person never loves you? You spent your whole life on a treadmill, again, chasing the carrot. So the advice is to approve of yourself. You know what I mean? And to accept yourself. And you know, it's amazing, this video, as I'm channeling here, how much of this relates to the things that I've been through in this life. It's total self-acceptance. Look at how the flavor of the videos has gotten, you know, stronger, better. Liferegenerator 6.0, you know. And as I get more and more confident, you know, those that want to drag me down with them into their misery, they scream louder and louder and louder. And they get quieter and quieter and quieter to me. Because I just keep looking at myself and I keep saying, Dan, it's so obvious you're doing the best you can, bro. Relax. You're a little quirky. You're a little eccentric. You don't have all the answers. But you know what? If you wait around until you're perfect, you're going to be waiting for forever. Get out there and start teaching. You know? Just share what you know. Somebody somewhere is going to benefit. You know? And so today, I want to encourage you to be awake, be aware, and look at those areas of your life that are motivated by fear, and look at those areas of your life that are motivated by love, and take all that fear and let it go, and be aware of it, and move through it, process it. Trust me. This is what I do. I feel the fear and I do it anyways. I allow the fear to be there, but I don't make decisions based on it. I'll let the fear be there, and I'll even let the mind do with all its conclusions and all of its projections, and it makes up all these stories. You know, you haven't heard from your wife, you know, in like whatever, all day. You texted her at like 10 and it's like 6 now. You don't know what the hell's going on. Your mind starts going to all these conclusions. Maybe she's dead, maybe she's cheating on me, maybe she's out shopping and spending all the money on the credit card, you know. And later on you find out that, you know, she dropped her phone and it broke, you know, after 8 hours of just all these stories you were telling yourself out of some kind of fear. You see what I mean? That's just such a great example. All of us do that every day. We make up all this stuff in our head, and then, you know, your wife walks through the door and you're like, honey, what happened? I texted you at 10 to find out if you wanted to meet it for lunch. I thought you were dead or went credit cards. And she said, well, honey, I dropped my phone. I'm sorry. I went to the Sprint guy today. I'll have a new one by Tuesday. And you just spent 8 hours of your life tripping, making stuff up, But see, I'll even allow that to happen in my own experience, but I won't take any of it seriously anymore because I've seen it so many times. How your mind is in this delusional state of paranoia based on old unconscious fears and childhood wounds. And so we have to keep evolving beyond that. You kind of let the mind do its thing, but you strengthen the witness, observer consciousness within you. And you're like, wait a minute, you're watching your brain, so you know you're not your brain. You're feeling your heart, so you know you're not that either. You're sitting here inside the body, so you know you're not that. So you're not your body, you're not your heart, you're not your brain, because you're watching all that take place. So what are you? You're just awareness that is observing the phenomenon which arise out of duality. Back and forth, pleasure, pain, hot, cold. So the more centered you become in the witness awareness, the more peace arises, because the witness awareness is pure consciousness, which is pure peace. So focusing on that, being the witness awareness, like you're the stillness that observes all this, it allows for so much more peace to come in. So I was laying there on the chair, just letting go. I've had a pretty good run the last month, you know, since I moved to Sedona. Like, so many people, so many new friends. More friends in 1 month than I had in a whole year in Vallejo. And so I haven't had much Dan time, you know. And so it's so wonderful to sit there and be silent and let go. And let go. And just let go of all the pressure, all the thoughts, all the emotions, and just drop them into the ground. So I'm going to do a quick exercise with you after I encourage you to observe where you're afraid, where you're feeling fear, where that's causing you stress, and how that's inhibiting and locking you down, because when you're in stress, your blood vessels constrict. And that's when you have heart attacks and stuff. That's when you don't digest your food. That's when you get the inflammation in the GI tract. So during this consultation, which I keep pretty private, but I would just want to say that I suggested that this person, just before they eat, take 5 or 10 or 15 minutes and lay on the ground or sit on a chair in the most comfortable place that you can before you eat, before you even start preparing your food. After a long, busy day, stop. Go somewhere, sit, relax, let go. Meditation is also extremely helpful to balance the left and the right hemispheres and to strengthen the witness observer consciousness, which you go, oh, all this stuff isn't me, it's just happening to a Dan. You see? And it becomes less and less personal, more and more spacious. You become more and more stillness, and then you can decide where you want to be. You become more powerful in your ability to control your thoughts and your mind and move them towards love, self-love, move them towards peace, move them towards the divine peace and stillness that lies within all, underneath the programming which causes the fear and the stress and the worry and the anxiety. All fear is an illusion. It's all made up in our head. It really is. What stresses out one person totally invigorates another. What's the difference? The way they're framing it, the way they're looking at it. You see? And so I'm just, right now, I'm reprogramming and I'm diffusing. I'm releasing fear by sitting there with it. I'm like, okay, this isn't going to kill me. I'm not going to avoid this anymore with food. I'm not going to avoid this anymore with all the other stuff I used to do. I just keep progressing. And, you know, you do the juicing and the water fasting, and then you got nothing. You can use the internet and stuff like that, but then you give that up. You give up the Facebooking, you give up all the internet stuff, and then you get to the next level of how you distract yourself. It's always more and more subtle. So keep coming back to the center. Realize your value. I don't know how I could possibly convince you, but I am convinced of inestimable value in each and every individual human being, because the divine light is the only reason why you're even watching this video. Without it, you would be a log of a lump of nothing. Because without the divine animation principle, there is nothing. It's not even possible. Not even a piece of wood could be a piece of wood. A rock could not be a rock without the divine animating principle. It's just animated very much more slowly, frequency, than you as a human being who's there. I'm animated, baby, with the divine animating principle. So that means you are a divine being. And that means that you can stress out if you want and have bad digestion and lose your hair and lose your teeth, because all the stress will just strip you of minerals, and that'll not be cool. So we all got to relax. I'm going to take whatever's left on this video here, and we're going to do a quick exercise, okay? So that you got that. If you made it this far, you are worthy of the DTM R&R relaxation exercise. You can fast forward this video to this exercise every day until you master it yourself, okay? So I'm just going to go right on ahead here. I'm going to close my eyes and do it with you, okay? So I'm just going to take a breath, and I'm going to relax my feet. I'm going to relax my toes. I'm going to relax my feet. I'm going to take another deep breath. I'm going to relax my ankles. Relax your ankles. Another deep breath. I'm going to relax my calves. Let go of the tension in my calves. I'm going to relax my shins. My shins are relaxed, nice and relaxed. I'm going to relax my knees. My knees are relaxed. You can say this after me. Take a deep breath. I'm relaxing my quads. I'm relaxing my hamstrings. I'm relaxing my buttocks. I'm relaxing and letting go in my hips. I'm relaxing and letting go in my hips so I can move forward in life. I'm letting go in my abs. My abs are loose. My stomach is relaxed. I'm relaxing my waist and letting go. I'm relaxing my lower back. My middle back is relaxed. My upper back is relaxed. My shoulder blades are relaxed. I am releasing all the tension in my shoulder blades. My heart is relaxed and calm and filled with love. My chest and my lungs are relaxed. I'm breathing deeply. I love oxygen. Oxygen heals me. My chest is relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. My neck is relaxed. My throat is relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed. I'm letting go in my shoulders. I'm becoming more and more creative as I release the tension in my shoulders. I am a powerful manifester and a master creator of my destiny. I'm relaxing my biceps. I'm relaxing my triceps. I'm relaxing my elbows. I'm relaxing my forearms. I'm relaxing my wrists. I'm relaxing my hands. I'm relaxing my thumb. I'm relaxing my fingers. I'm very, very relaxed. I'm in a high state of awareness, present with my internal dialogue. I feel my emotions, and with them I am at peace. My jaw is relaxed. My mouth is relaxed. My nose is relaxed. The back of my head is relaxed. I am at peace. My brain is relaxed. My mind is calm and centered and focused. I am allowing the divine energy to flow through my being. I feel whole. I feel fulfilled. I am relaxed. I am letting go. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am at peace. I am blessed beyond measure. I am looking for things to be grateful for in my life. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I listen to myself, and I fulfill my divine purpose. I am happy. I am fulfilled. I fulfill my divine purpose. I am relaxed. I am at ease. I am graceful. I move through this life with courage and love and faith. I am contentment, clarity, and peace. I am contentment, clarity, and peace. And from that foundation, I create my destiny. I am the master of this ship. I feel my deepest heart's desire, and I create it effortlessly and easily by allowing the highest vibration of joy and creativity and abundance to flow through me. I am a master. I am contentment, clarity, and peace. I give love to all who cross my path. I am filled with understanding, compassion, and forgiveness. I am letting go. I am relaxed. I am at peace. I am loved.